Are paying too much in taxes on your mind? This is one of the best ways you can actually minimize and properly avoid taxes in the near future. My name is Jonathan Mason, aka Johnny Mason in Place. And today we're going to be talking about one of the best tax secrets that have been around for a very long time. Most people aren't aware, and it is for a specific market. It's not typically just for middle America. Mainly it's more for the affluent market. So if you have some money behind you, this could be a very good way, a very lucrative way of not just keeping money, but also never losing it, but also passing it further on to your heirs, to your kids, grandkids, etc., etc. And it's called an ILIT, Irrevocable Life Insurance Trust. What does that mean? There's something called an exemption, okay? When you pass away, okay, there's an exemption where up to a certain point, you don't have to pay that estate tax. After that, you're gonna have to pay the estate tax. The difference is we don't know what this number is gonna be. We have no idea. They can go up, they can go down each year, every couple of years. Every president wants to change it. It is what it is. So they call that a death coupon. Why? It's just kind of a discount on taxes, right? A discount when you pass away. So more for the affluent market. Let's say you have a ton of money, you have different estate worth, you have jewelry, paintings, properties, businesses, whatever it is, okay? Let me give you an idea about how an ILIT works, because it is a trust. One, let's just say you got 10 million. Your net worth is 10 million. If you are, by the way, good job, you're doing okay? All you can do is reposition, let's say 5 million. It could be 2 million, it could be all of it. It's up to you. I'm just giving you how this works. You're gonna reposition a portion of your estate. And you already have an irrevocable trust set up, but what you're gonna establish is an irrevocable life insurance trust. You're gonna use life insurance inside the trust. So here's what happens. You take the 5 million, okay, and you're gonna go to the trust. And that money's gotta purchase something. Let's say it's $5 million of what? You can get stocks and mutual funds or some kind of securities account, not a problem. Let's just say in the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years, whatever it is, you pass away, that's turned into 15 million. Awesome. It can be more, by the way, but again, we're just, up and down in the market. Take 5 million, you can buy bonds. Bonds aren't that high of a yield like munis. Munis might be tax-free, but they're very low right now. You're talking 1, 2%, they're not doing very well. So you might only have 7 million. Awesome. Or you can leverage that 5 million and go purchase a permanent life insurance policy. Let's say it's a $50 million policy, or let's say it's a $30 million policy. But when you put in money in, that policy is permanent, always gonna be there, and it's building tax-free cash on the way up. So if you were to pass away the very next day, that death benefit's gonna be guaranteed to pay to the family tax-free, along with cash that's in the account. Now what happens is the 5 million pays for that policy. You have nothing to worry about now. But what you're really concerned about is what? Passing on money. This isn't designed to help you retire. It's not designed to save on taxes now. It's what? Upon passing. How do you pass more money on to your family, to your estate, etc., etc.? This is an estate planning tool. Now, someone said, John, I put all my money in. If I put a lot of money in, it's tied up in the trust. I want to be able to have access to it. Well, there is a backdoor or trapdoor that you can build inside of these ILITs called slats. I said it correctly, S-L-A-T, slats, okay, which is a spousal access, okay? Spousal lifetime access opportunity trapdoor is what they call it. So if there is cash in that life insurance, let's say you got 50,000 you want to take out, you can go through the back door and actually take cash out without affecting the trust. So how is this going to be beneficial for you? Let's just say the estate tax is 10 million. Let's say the estate tax is 10 million. You got 50. You got up to 10 million. Everything above that, your net worth is taxable. That death benefit is going to pay everything above the estate tax. Does that make sense? So now you don't have to worry about coming out of pocket more. There's a very famous case, Joe Robbie. If you guys remember Joe Robbie Stadium in South Florida, he owned the Dolphins, he owned the stadium, and owned a bunch of other businesses, and there was a $47 million estate tax. Things were not done properly. Had to sell the team, had to sell property, they had a fire sale for pennies on the dollar, sold art, they sold everything. Family was in a tough spot to pay for the estate tax, because things were not done properly. It's a great story if you want to go look it up. And then I think Fruit of the Loom bought it, or some other underwear company. Then next time the football games happen, guys are wearing their underwears on their head. Either way, good story to learn about this. But if you want to avoid long-term estate issues, you want to pass more money on to the family, I definitely recommend an ILIT as an option. With that being said, have a great day. Talk to you soon.